We're the hardest working team in the country. From the time we get off the bus, we're going after them. Outwork, out-hustle, out-want people. We're going to play with a chip. We're going to play with a swagger. We're going to wear people down with how relentless we are.
Unrivaled, the Penn State football story, presented by Pepsi.
I want to move forward and I want to get better. We need to come back together as a family, play well, get better this week. They'll be here before you know it. 7 p.m., ESPN2. We got Michigan.
We're going to make sure that we're doing everything in our power to prepare week in and week out to play as consistent as we possibly can.
That's the sound of the pass. That's the sound of the pass. That's also the sound of everything you represent in that uniform. Why you wear those colors. Why you came to join this program. That's what it's all about.
A team with unrivaled success. The numbers are simply amazing. In 128 years on the gridiron, the Lions are members of the exclusive 700 Win Club. There's been 44 bowl appearances. Academically, they're nearing the century mark with 98 first-team All-Americans and a graduation rate among the elite at 85%.
I think I get chills every time I walk in this building, knowing the history of Penn State, knowing the great players that have come through this building. I mean, we sit in this room right here and you see all the names all over the walls and all the guys that have gone on to the NFL.
When I was going through my recruiting process, just narrowing down my schools, Penn State was up there as one of the top schools based on tradition. And when I got a chance to come here on an unofficial visit and just be around the fans, the atmosphere, and be around just everybody that's around the whole campus, I knew Penn State was a place for me. It felt like home.
You know, when you have the education here at Penn State to offer a young man and his family, you feel really good about that. And when you couple that with the tradition, the football experience, to me, that's just another way that we can get into the picture with a young man and his family that is hard to say no to.
A lot of schools don't offer that. They can offer you some big-time football, but then the academic piece is missing. They can offer you big-time academics, but then the athletic piece is missing.
It has everything that you want, that you need, even a little bit more.
You know, you're going to get a great education, you're going to be at a great school, you're going to be in a great college town, you're going to be in a great football program with a bunch of history, you're going to play on the biggest stage, you're going to get great kids on the team. You know, there's always a saying, the Penn State kid is a good kid.
I know Pennsylvania football through and through. I know the impact it has on our community. I know how Pennsylvanians really love their football.
Being in Beaver Stadium is a unique experience, and I don't think it's anything that you can really understand until you see it firsthand.
The atmosphere is like none other. Always grew up a Penn State fan, always wanted to come play here.
We're a proud state. We want to, say that we're one of the top states in the country, athletically and football-wise. So, we want to continue that tradition.
Just a tremendous opportunity to be a part of a community that just embraces football and embraces sports in general, I think is really unique.
You get an alumni base that's larger than anyone else in the country. You get a networking that will work for you through and through beyond the sport of football. Obviously, you're going to get big-time football and big-time atmosphere and crowds and that. But what you get is a life of networking and connections and fellowship, and those are things that are priceless.
The bonds and the family ties that they make here, it will carry on for the rest of their life.
We're brothers. We'll be brothers forever. When we just catch up, we can just come right back to our old conversations and just bring up things. We'll never be apart from each other.
The tremendous atmosphere that we have here from all around is one of the things that I think makes this place very, very unique.
I think we're building championships, I really do. I think that's why we came here. I think that's why these kids come here. I think that's what this fan base wants. We're a championship caliber program.
It's about the togetherness of the community up here and just football, the love of the game.
It's hard to not at least consider Penn State with everything that we have to offer.
Play hard, be physical, be tough, be smart, leave it out on the field, be a great citizen when you get off the field. Penn State football.
our fan base, our traditions, our history, our future is unrivaled and will be unrivaled.
An honor to wear the blue and white. Being part of a tradition-rich program is a memorable chapter for coaches and players alike. A proud tradition called Nittany Lion football. Unrivaled, the Penn State football story is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, all for football. By PSECU, financing life is what we do best. Talk with us. And by Sands Bethlehem, impressive dining, incredible outlet shopping, luxurious guest accommodations in our award-winning hotel, and the biggest and best names in entertainment. Play your way only at Sands Bethlehem. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Nittany Lion pride and success has many roots in tradition-rich Western Pennsylvania. Terry Smith was a teenage star at Gateway High School. He later had tremendous success as head coach of his alma mater. From 1987 to 91, he wore number 8 on this same field. As a sure-handed wide receiver, Smith caught 15 touchdown passes during his college playing career.
As an offensive guy, you love the end zone. As a defensive guy, you never want to get in the end zone. So just a different mindset. You know, we're a lot more physical and aggressive.
Jordan Lucas with the flip.
I chose football for a couple of different reasons. One was I thought my opportunities were greater in football. Two, at that time when I came out as a senior in high school, Penn State just won a national championship. So I know Penn State as the top program. And I came here, it was an awesome experience. It was an awesome ride.
Now as the leader of men on the college level, he understands firsthand what to expect when recruiting young talent.
Well, as a person that's gone through every aspect of recruiting, I think I have a greater knowledge of what the recruit himself is looking for, of what the high school coach expects. When you're forthright, there's no secrets, and they begin to trust you. I never negative recruit another school. I just tell the positives of what Penn State has to offer, all that's good with us and all that's true with us.
Back to pass, delivers near side, intercepted by Jordan Lucas.
Instincts are critical. You know, those are things that a player has on the field that he can make a decision in a split moment that can make an impact on the play. It's critical at our position because we're out on an island. We're the last line of defense. Our mistakes are costly to the team. They're either critical first downs or they're touchdowns.
I'll tell you, good job there by Williams. He sees it. They're trying to run the option. He kept the football. Williams is right there.
His family has had a profound impact on the man he is today.
My daughter has Down syndrome. Before she was born, when I was coaching, I didn't always have the patience with my players. Football came easy to me, so sometimes it was hard to communicate to my players. But when my daughter was born, you know, she can learn, she just learns differently. So it taught me the patience. It taught me that I have to try new strategies, new methods to teach so that my players can be more productive. You know, what a blessing she has been to me and my family.
Good job. Hey, now stay lower on contact, right? You're in great position, but stay low on contact.
His coaching style and technique were shaped by one truly special relationship.
Joe changed my life. He had a tremendous impact on me. He gave me the confidence in myself. Every team I ever played on in my entire life, I was the smallest player on the team. We had just come off the national championship team. I didn't think I really belonged here with guys like Blair Thomas and those guys. But he pulled me aside and said, we recruited you for a reason. You put your pants on just like the others. Come and do what we expect of you. You know, you just go out there, you study the game, you learn the game, you compete like a lion, you know, just have success while you're competing. Penn State has been so tremendous to my family. I'm 3 generations, my dad, my son, myself. It's just been an awesome place, and I'm just so proud and happy to be back. Couldn't even dream this scenario Each morning I wake up and walk through the door, I just kind of pinch myself and say, wow, I'm at Penn State coaching. It means a lot to be on the wall with fellow lettermen at such a prestigious university. It means I contributed to this place. It means I had a part in building the walls here, and as we move forward, trying to have a different impact on the program.
Make sure we come ready to practice and to work every single day. Don't take this game for granted.
Right now, I think we got a chance to be really good, but there's a lot of little things that we're not doing well, and the little things are stopping us from having the success that we want. This example is the same thing that's going to show up for us the rest of our lives. You do the little things right with your family's got a chance to be successful. You do little things right in your business, your career will take care of itself, and so on and so forth. So we got to get this thing fixed, and there's no doubt in my mind that we will. That's what this week is about. It's also about letting the young guys go out and play and have some fun.
Overall, I thought we had a really good practice. We'll do something very similar tomorrow, and then you guys will have off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll come back recharged, ready to go on Sunday. Sunday we'll have an advantage because we don't have any corrections to make the game before, so it'll be all Michigan and all Penn State. I think the bye week was great. We were able to get a lot out of it. Seems like forever since we played, so looking forward to getting back out there and competing with the guys.
Coach Franklin's first year with the program aligns with the final year in the career of a Penn State legend, Dr. Richard Bundy, director of the Penn State Marching Blue Band.
This place is a great place to live. It's a great place to learn. It's a great place to grow. It's a great place to develop as an athlete, as a student, as a person. I just can't tell you again how important it is, how important you are to so many people.
48 years ago, Orrin Richard Bundy Jr. arrived at Penn State, and his journey to help raise the song began. He is the embodiment of what a college professor should be. Thousands of Penn State students have done great things because of his guidance.
I think Dr. Bundy's another great example of what makes Penn State special and why people are so committed and loyal to Penn State. He's so proud of his experience here. To me, he's what Penn State's all about.
Is someone who started as your student, became your friend, colleague, and most importantly, a great alum of this great organization. I will ask everyone to please say thank you to Dr. Richard Bundy for all he's done for Penn State.
I've got a thing that I tell our kids in the band, and that is carpe the heck out of the diem. Every day, seize it and shake the heck out of it.
Growing up, we always came back to Pennsylvania. There's so much family in Altoona. It's a blue-collar family there, particularly my dad's side of family, railroad families. They looked forward to watching Penn State on Saturdays like nothing else. And to grow up around that and to recognize what that meant to my family, to have a chance to be here and be the linebacker coach at Penn State is a dream job. I feel very fortunate and very blessed to be in the position I'm in.
Brent Pry, linebackers coach, Altoona, Pennsylvania.
We're an energetic football team. I think we got a great staff, we got a great leader.
Brent takes great pride in coaching linebackers here, the history and the traditions of linebacker U.
LBU 1 3 1 2 3 LBU!
He understands all the guys that have come before him as coaches and players, and he just wants to do everything he can to uphold that tradition every single week.
When you talk about leaving everything on the field, that's what he's going to do every single day.
You said you were going to leave it on the field. There's 10 minutes on that clock to give us
us a victory ride home.
We feel his passion for the game, and he's played football himself. He's a guy, that we would go to battle for any day of the week, and just fight for him.
I think linebackers, that's the heart of your defense. Those guys generally embody what I appreciate most about this game. Maturity, that's a physicality, being a student of the game. Got a good young group of guys that's one of the reasons they came to Penn State to play linebacker. They identified with that, what it was about, what that position represents.
Mike Hall, senior, Washington, PA.
Mike Hall is everything that I respect about the position. He's fierce, he's ultra competitive. He's one of those guys that practices every day like he wants to play.
Let's nominate from whistle to whistle. Let's go, Penn State on 3.
What you see from him on a Tuesday or Wednesday is what you get on Saturdays. He's 100 miles an hour. He gives his body up. He's got great pursuit to the football.
Hit by Mike Hall, fumbles the football, picked up by Penn State.
He's the true linebacker that can attack the run, it's play action, turn and drive, and make a play in the throw game. He's done that several times this year.
Naeem Wortman, sophomore, Jessup, PA.
Naeem's very mature. He studies the game as well. He's not afraid to take somewhat of a leadership role when it comes to setting the front and calling things. And I think Mike has a lot of respect for Naeem. So those guys work very well together.
Brandon Bell, sophomore, Mays Landing, New Jersey.
Another guy that's very mature, really studies the position. Takes corrections very well. He's got great use of his hands. He's smart. He is powerful, and I think he's confident. And he's growing into that position, which is allowing him to be successful out there.
Gary Wooten Jr., sophomore, Miami, Florida.
He's a physical kid. He has very good instincts in the box, got good foot speed, and he'll put his pads on you. He's earning everybody's respect. He's earning the staff's trust as we go forward here.
Jason Cabenda, freshman, Flemington, New Jersey.
He's an aggressive, very eager, very smart young player. He is very confident to be a young guy. Probably what's most exciting about him is he is very raw. He's going to get better and better. He's 246 pounds right now. He's going to be a big, strong kid. I think he's got a bright future. We have tremendous kids here. We've got the most phenomenal fan base in the country. The loyalty and passion. I don't think you could ask for anything more as an assistant football coach or as a player than to be here at Penn State.
Unrivaled, the Penn State football story is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, all for football. And by PSECU. Financing life is what we do best. Talk with us. A Nittany Lion lives by these core values: a positive attitude, a great work ethic, compete in everything you do, must be willing to sacrifice.
Let's do a great job this week with all of our techniques, with all of our fundamentals. We went back and studied everything. Offense, defense, and special teams, okay? Really, where we're a little bit behind right now is our technique and fundamentals. That's the difference right now, is the little things that we gotta do better that's gonna allow us to have the type of success that we want. Got a great opportunity to go out and play together as a family this week. We've gotta have a great week of preparation, and then Saturday will take care of itself. 6 days, it'll be here before you know it. 7 p.m., ESPN2. We got Michigan.
The team now takes this re-energized focus into game week preparation for a key conference road game.
Go to Michigan, play in the big house. Michigan's always been a tough team.
There you go, AJ. Good, good. Oh, excuse me, baby. One more.
Each week, we try to learn from our mistakes as far as the preparation from practice all the way to the game.
Being successful is really as simplistic as just making up your mind that you want to do it.
In the glorious tradition that is Penn State football, there have been countless historic road wins.
Whitman in the backfield, Archie in motion. Here's Collins to throw. Fires in at the goal line on a post. Touchdown, Bobby Ingram. Look out, he's got to step up in the pocket. Looking, fires. Intercepted at the 39-yard line by Brian Miller. Blitz coming, hit as he throws. He fumbled the football, and it's picked up by Penn State to the 40. It's Alani into the 25. Gets the snap. Draw plays Widak through the hole, 20, 25, 30. He's to the 40. Widak 50, 40, near side 30, 25, 20, and taken down. Good snap, back he goes. Lewis reaches out, makes the catch at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Penn State.
Belton again, Belton into the end zone. And for the first time tonight, Penn State takes the lead.
It's intercepted by Ryan Kaiser, and the Nittany Lions have closed it out in style.
Here's yet another opportunity to make history.
Focus this week is obviously going on the road, Big Ten environment at night. It should be fun, should be interesting. I know it's going to be great for guys like CJ and Zettel going home. It's another opportunity to get out in the field and improve and play together, which we didn't do as well as we would have liked the last time going out. So an opportunity to get this bad taste out of our mouth, get on the field, play together, continue to build this program and the chemistry that we're trying to do. We're excited.
Penn State on 3. 1, 2, 3. Penn State.
They got a young bull mic'd up today, baby. Yes, sir. I'm safe. No, like nobody else be hyped like me. I'm the best for this mic. Try and get some cam time, baby. You know I need it.
What you know about that Kevin Hart, baby?
Hey, I want to say what's up to my mom. Mom, I miss you. Drop miss you, Mom. I put the mic.
This has been a production of WPSU.